mass of the electorate, from what has been happening in the past to now, and as Prof said, people have now learned that the best way is to pursue matters in a mature and in a mature way according to the law. So how would you assess the political awareness of the people of that state in the last few years?
Like we heard from Prof, yeah, I think there's been an improvement in how people have now perceived politics in the state. And so the responses varies. You know, but as a civil society person, our mandate has always been to provide information and education to the populace on how to continue to exercise their franchise. A lot of things, you know, may want to affect the political awareness and participation of voters in an election. But we must understand that for those states, there has always been high level of understanding of who they really want to lead them. And, you know, before an election, being a man that's always on the street, you'll have heard from people their perception, you have gauged their knowledge of the political environment and how the trajectory is going, where the trajectory is going. So sometimes the feelers are always there, because if you go to the Okada people, you are in the market, you are at the barber shop, you always hear about politics within, and you know there could be back and forth, but people at a point would agree, and that transcends across the city. Before you know what's happening, you know, you find out that a lot of people really know where they want to go, and I've seen that happen over the years. And so, but you know, with that, you still need to create an understanding through enlightenment to the populace on some of these issues. You know, at times our role as a society also be to provide information to the populace, even on government and political activity, because you know you find out that even the process of voting is critical in the electoral process. And so, and INEC comes out with new innovations, technology usage, new process of voting, and all these things needs to be provided to the citizen for them to understand, you know, how to go about this process. If you look at INEC program for this year, towards this election, their program started about 1 year ago, and you know, if you want to gauge what they have done, you find that public awareness, citizens engagement took 90% of the engagement, apart from what they do with the political parties and what they do in terms of distribution. Engagement was critical in what they were doing. And so even civil society were partners in reaching communities on the election, which was also part of our mandate. And so you find out that along this trajectory, you find out that even while we are engaging, we are hearing the people's, you know, perception on who and how they feel about the electoral process. So for me, it's been quite enlightening, and it's been quite insightful to also know that we may think they don't know what they are doing, but they are there. Look at that woman that was, I mean, the visually impaired person. She came.
All right. Thank you so much, frankly, Oloniju. Yeah, we'll return to you in just a moment, but we have on location Femi Afariogun, one of our correspondents, and he is located in Kiribo in Eseodo local government, Ondo South. Well, yes, there you have